this tutorial series, we will learn how to make gameplay mechanics for our character, how it will move, how it interacts with the enemy, an ammunition counter with visual feedback, and a power-up system. We start by placing our person nodon with its corresponding input nodons. A stick to move it left and right, a B button to jump, a Y button for shooting, and a ZR button for the stomping power-up. Call a camera nodon and attach it to the person. Open its settings and modify the offset distance of the Z-axis to -10. For the power-up movement, call a moving object from the Special Object menu. Attach it to the person and under its settings, deselect all the properties. Change both the OUT connection point and target connection point to center. Call a touch sensor and attach it to the player. Change its size to make it slightly bigger than the person nodon. This sensor will initialize the power-up. Disable visible and change the output timing to untouched. Under check what, select only soccer ball. Call a flag nodon. Apply SFX. An AND nodon and a timer. Connect the sensor output to the ON input of the flag. Connect both outputs of the flag and the B button to the AND nodon and its output to the timer. Open the timer settings. Change the output after how many seconds to 0.5 and the continue output for how long to 0.33. Connect it to the Y input of the moving box. Call another AND nodon, a map nodon, a plus-minus inversion nodon. Change the mapper input range to from 0 to 1 and the output range to from 0 to 3. Connect the ZR button and the flag output to the second AND nodon. Connect the AND output to the mapper and its output to the plus-minus invert nodon. Connect it to the Y input of the moving box. Connect the left-right stick to the left-right input of the person and the B button to the jump input. Spawn a soccer ball and change its size. Connect the flag output to the Play SFX nodon. You can change the sound under the settings. When the game starts, our character has no power-up. He needs to touch the soccer ball to activate it. We can use a number object to visualize the outputs of our nodons. When the touch sensor reaches the soccer ball, it outputs a 1, activating the flag nodon. The AND nodon is a logic gate. In this table, we can see that it outputs a 0 when either of the inputs are 0, and only outputs a 1 when both inputs are 1. The mapper converts the input of 1 to an output of 3. If we connect the mapper output to the Y input of the moving object, it accelerates it upwards. In this case, the plus-minus invert nodon changes the sign of its input to simulate a downforce. The other AND nodon is activated when the flag is on and the B button is pressed. The output of the AND nodon activates the timer at an interval of 0.33 seconds to simulate a flutter jump.